song. All those words are pulling at your heart, and you see a million pictures of your life on the floor in front of your eyes, and you smile. You can't seem to find an answer to the question, when the answer's all around you. Looking for the reason to find your way home. You see a million pictures of your life on the floor in front of your eyes, and you smile. Something keeps you from that doorway, something lying deep inside you hide, locked behind the doorway to your heart. You see a million pictures of your life on the floor in front of your eyes, and you smile. You just can't find your way back to the place you know you should be. In those pictures all around you on the floor, you see a million pictures of your life on the floor in front of your eyes, and you smile. You see a million pictures of your life on the floor in front of your eyes, and you smile. Could you add this to me? Ah, lovely, thank you. Soon lost the audience on the balcony, didn't you? This is one what Dave wrote.
This everlasting summer, don't let it end. This everlasting summer, don't let it end. Come sit with me in the shade of this old tree. Dive into this bottle, you and me. Let's get drunk on love and not red wine, yeah. Look into your eyes, look into mine. This everlasting summer, don't let it end. This everlasting summer, don't let it end. The lines on my face are the roads that made me laugh. Sad sadly for me, and never to amount. I'll follow you into the lion's den, yeah. I'll march with you to the tune of 1,000 men. This everlasting summer, don't let it end. This everlasting summer, don't let it end. Let's climb the highest mountain we can find. Share our hopes and dreams all the time. And I can follow you, you follow me, yeah. Dive into the deepest bluest sea. This everlasting summer, don't let it end. This everlasting summer, don't let it end. Let's make fun of the bosses, get the sack. Catch the biggest fish, just put it back. Let's walk straight this crooked mile, yeah. Pretend yourself in the mirror with a smile. This everlasting summer, don't let it end. This everlasting summer, don't let it end. This everlasting summer, don't let it end. Yeah, 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 yeah. And we'll hand it over to the professionals.
Venues, there's lots of stuff going on with the Northern Mars. Ladies and gents, thank you very much. Northern Mars. Okay, ladies and gents, it gives me immense pleasure now to welcome Kevin to the stage. He's gone off to go and get his guitars. Kevin, I didn't think he was going to make it down to Pembrokeshire this week, but he's here, and I'm very, very glad to say that he's just had a treat and got another look around our lovely lifeboat. He's a buoyant mood.
Very buoyant.
Buoyant.
Very buoyant.
Oh, very good. I bet he's floating on it. Don't encourage him, man.
Any more?
Come on, anyone? Any more?
No more.
Don't say sinking.
Somebody bail him out.
I heard my wife laugh then and thought, Christ, she's laughing at one of the jokes. She wasn't. Ian was talking to her.
All right. Normal service.
I know we've charged you a couple of bits to come in tonight, but this is a very, very special venue. Tomorrow night, Darren and Kevin playing in the Bishops. Tomorrow night, that's free entry, but it's not as good as here. This is special, so this is why we have to put a couple of quid into it because the Bishops pay for the guys to play. But it's not about money. And then Sunday for the third time. Sunday is the third time we're going up to Ramsey Island. On the boat, over on the boat, and Darren and Kev are going to do a set on the island. I think it's the third time, isn't it, Kev?
Yes.
Third time. Very magical place. It's always worth looking Kev up on his Facebook pages. Look at some of his history. Some of his Ramsey history, shall we say, not his other history.
You're going to hear all about that, unfortunately.
Yeah, and have a good look at, there's a video on there where Kevin, first time he did Ramsey, he went over there and he learned to play fiddle, and he stood on Ramsey Island. Learning. And he stood on Ramsey and he's looking probably at Ireland or New York, I'm not sure. And it is one of the most beautiful, it brings a tear to my eye every single time I see it. Kevin playing the fiddle on there. So look up on Facebook, Kevin Farrell on Facebook. We'll share it on the T. Curtis Facebook page. Got it? You ready, Kev? Have it filled? You gonna bail me out?
Yes.
Thank you. Kevin Farrell.
Not that I'm a mercenary or anything. But this morning outside the tent, I wrote a new song. And I've no idea if I can remember it.
Age plays tricks on everybody.
Yes, it does, John. I've got the very piece of paper I wrote it on. So we'll be doing a raffle for that later. Held up my hand. I stood up when I was wrong. My head's been in the sand. And I've been where I don't belong. Every time I take you. Now as I lie above a grave that is not mine, I'm staring at the sky. I join the dots, join the line. Every time I take you, falling down rabbit holes and mazes on the ground. I'm happy. They say that the weather's nice this time of year. Now I'm looking at the pieces. I can place them anywhere I please. Possibility increases. All you have to do is find the keys. Every time, every time I take you. rabbit holes and mazes underground. I'm happy here. They say the weather's nice this time of year. I'm falling down rabbit holes and mazes underground. I'm happy. They say that the weather's nice this time of year. This time of year. So yeah, first time ever played live, totally. Yeah. And I was looking through my things here, and I've got last year's set list still on the little iPad there. I was looking through that, and it's like, yeah, that would be nice and easy. Not have to think about it, but I thought, no, I can't do that. I can't do the same things again. So, from me, you get a bit of whimsy, a bit of self-effacing love, lots of cheese, and things like that. So, what would you do if I came to you, standing like a fool at your door? Would you smile? Would you like my style? And would you know what I'm here for? I'm here, I'm here, I'm here just to love you. I'm here, oh, I'm here just to love you. What if we meet on a crowded city street? Would you pretend you never saw me? Or would you try catch my eye and set this love beside me free? I'm here, I'm here, I'm here just to love you. I'm here, oh, I'm here just to love you. Dreaming on impossible ride, dreaming against the tide, dreaming far and wide, dreaming side by side, dreaming on the moon and sun, dreaming that a heart was one, dreaming that the pain all gone, dreaming on and on. I'm here, oh, I'm here, I'm here I'm here. Oh, I'm here. I'm here just to love you. Ooh, yeah. Woo! Thank you. Yeah, as we go into Ramsey and things of that nature, things falling down. I had a little thing about let's be a little bit nautical, and I don't mean rude or things. Like we were just being with the lifeboat. Oh, water she flies over the waves as they her wings as one with the wind and the skies. Over the ocean she flies. Storms from the east, storms from the west are gathering. The lights from the house on the hill grow dim, and the hands that never feed hold on to themselves as they breathe. So she pulls to the end of her tether, and she pulls all behind her and flies. Over the ocean she flies, over the waves as they rise. Her wings as one with the wind and the skies. Over the water she flies. Drips become a river, whispers will rise to a roar. Nails in the sand will hold nothing at all. And the hands that never feed have become like a different breed. So she pulls to the end of her tether, and she pulls all her around her and flies. She flies over the water, she flies over the waves. Her wing, the wind and the skies. Over the ocean she flies, over the water she flies, over the waves as they rise. Her wings as one with the wind and the skies. Over the ocean she flies, over the ocean she flies, over the ocean she flies, over the ocean she flies. She flies. Right, I know none of you have had it, well, some of you may have done, not had enough to drink yet to do an audience party.
On your lemonade.
Hello, little dove. I've got a pet pigeon. It's called Pigeon Moon. It's a wood pigeon. I'm not lying. I know you're all looking at me like. Turned up at the garden about 4 years ago, all broken and bleeding, and sat on the wall for 2 days and started feeding him that he would walk to and feed and that. And now he comes and sits on my hand every morning for a pile of sunflower seeds. Cost me a fortune. And he comes every single day and has come virtually every single day for what, 3 years, is it? 3 or 4 years? And we called him Pitch Moon because he jumped down onto the dustbin, you know, the plastic dustbin, and he'd go doo-doo. And he'd walk around and go doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. So Moon, Keith Moon, drummer. Pitch Moon. Who? Give that man a penny. So yeah, right, audience participation. We'll have Dover precipitation.
Get on with it.
Get on with it, yeah, right. Kind of lots of metaphors in this. It says one thing, but it means another. It's a bit like my wife.
Oh no. You know what I mean.
Guys, come on, you know. Darling, fine. Say no more. Hey, won't you pull the boat, pull the rope to pull the boat? Hey, won't you find a rope to pull the boat from the storm? Hey, won't you call the boys to pull the boat? Hey, won't you call the boys to pull the boat from the storm? The waves are high, they touch the sky. Even the gulls don't dare to fly. Wave goodbye if we don't try to pull the boat from the storm. Hey, won't you find a rope to pull the boat? Hey, won't you find a rope to pull the boat from the storm? Hey, won't you call the girls to pull the boat? Hey, won't you call the girls to pull the boat from the storm? Save our souls as the thunder rolls, bend our backs as the hurricane grows. Everyone knows when an ill wind blows to pull the boat from the storm. This is the audience participation bit. I'm not good today, am I? I took a vocal zone. I think it's having an effect on me. I'm going to sing and the storm gets higher, and you're going to sing Pull the Boat. And the storm gets higher, 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 pull the boat. Yeah, the storm gets high, pull the boat. The storm gets high, pull the boat from the storm. Hey, won't you call everyone to pull the boat? Hey, won't you call everyone to pull the boat from the storm? Save our souls as the thunder rolls, bend our backs as the hurricane blows. Everyone knows when an ill wind blows to pull the boat from the storm. And the storm gets high, pull the boat. And the storm gets high, pull the boat. Save our souls, pull the boat. Save our souls. We gotta save our souls. We gotta save our souls. Pull a boat. We gotta save our souls. Pull a boat. We gotta save our souls. Pull a boat. We gotta save our souls. We gotta save our souls. I was just testing that. Save our souls and pull the boat from the storm. What else have we got here? What we've got here next is I'm going to swap guitars. Brief history of this thing. It's a 12-string guitar, and I lent it to a Scouse friend of mine from Speak, a lovely guy actually, guitarist, not with us anymore sadly. And he lent it, and he gave it back to me with a split headstock. A 12-string guitar has a lot of stress on it because there's 12 strings on it, and it wouldn't stay in tune anymore because the stress was bending everything. And so, being a tight bastard, I decided not to get it mended, and instead I just put 8 strings on it. This is a true story, I'm not lying. And when I put 8 strings on it, I didn't know what to tune it to. So I just tuned it to 2 notes. So there's 8 strings and 2 notes. And if you think that sounds boring, it doesn't. And within about half an hour, I'd written about 9 songs. It's strange how it happened. In this song, I give some examples about through life we learn, and it takes a while. Listen up, kids. It takes a while to learn to let things pass. The things that you think are really, really important, sometimes are not really that quite important. You've got to kind of let them go. The boy is walking on the sand, his head is held in his hand. He thought it was gonna last forever, but it never. He don't understand. He does not know. He will not grow until he learns. Let it roll. Let it roll. The girl is walking home from school, and she's feeling such a fool for loving that boy. She never should have said, she should have left it all in her head, because she is more than somebody's toy. She does not know. She will not grow until she learns to let it roll. Let it roll. Let it roll. Now he looks across the room. She was the bride, he was the groom, all those years ago. They've made it last this long by being there and being strong when they were feeling low. Whoa, yeah, now they know, oh yeah, yeah, how they grow. They have learned to let it roll. They let it roll. They let it roll. Boy is walking on the sand, his head is held in his hand. Hey, let it roll, boy. Girl is walking home from school and she's feeling such a fool. Hey, let it roll, girl. He looks across the room. She was the bride, he was the groom. They let it roll. Let it roll. Let it roll. Thank you very much. Because that's something that we don't do, isn't it? We're too impatient nowadays. We want it all. And sometimes the old boys like me, I don't know if there's any as old as me here, I'm 309. But you get to an age where you start learning these things. It takes a while. Life is a learning process. And as long as you keep that in your head, you're never going to know it all. There's always going to be something that's, oh, I didn't realise that, you know. There's a couple of kind of, what do you call it, stereotypes about folk music. One is this, and the other one is Hey Nonny Nay. This song never had a Hey Nonny Nay in it. One day I thought, bugger it. I'm putting a Hey Nonny Nay in it and I don't care. This is a song called The Ballad of the Rich Man. Have we got any rich men in here? Just you.
No, we'll let it roll.
Yeah, we all live here, of course we're rich.
And the rich man, he talks about honey and wine. And the rich man, he talks about land. And the rich man, he talks about the glitter and shine of the jewels on the gold in his rich man's hand. And the rich man, he talks about castles and war. And the rich man, he talks about all he has done. And the rich man, he talks about feeding the poor, the same people that he took all his riches from. And the rich man tells the people to pray. Salvation will come one day. Until then they can rot. He will take all they've got to feather his rich man's display. Hey, hey, Nonny And the rich man, he talks about changing the law. And the rich man, he talks about shackles and slaves. And the rich man, he talks about what it's all for. What it's all for is the rich man's grave. For the rich man, he sucked the well dry, and nobody heard him cry. And the bones of the poor could feed him no more. And choking on his riches, the rich man died. Hey, nanny, nay, man died. Hey, nanny, nay, yeah, the rich man died. Hey, nanny, nay, nanny, nay, nanny, nay. And choking on his riches, the rich man died. That's enough of that one. The 8-string. 12. It's a nice sound, isn't it? I like it. I like it.
Sound.
Right. Now we're going to do a little song that it's an ancient Chinese song. I don't really do covers. I do covers in a situation like this. It's nice as an artist and a writer to get your original stuff out there. When you play in pubs and things like that, they're not as sympathetic to original music. You guys, are you okay with original things? Absolutely. Things you've never heard before. It's not as easy to take in because sometimes you just want to sing a song and tap your foot or something, you know, like, good, bugger that. So this ancient Chinese song is a song called Tu Ning.
Been nicked. It's been nicked.
Don't know whether this is telling me something, but the Northern Lars songbook's down here, and there's just 3 pictures of pints dropping beer on it.
I suppose.
What does that tell us?
Not about music.
Has anyone ever owned a caravan?
Yeah.
We used to have one, and we used to go to Anglesey, or we'd go to Kipford, which is on the Solway Firth. And in things, all the windows would be steamed with condensation. So I used to draw willy things like that. My mother would shout at me, "There's all grease on the windows now." We've done that, haven't you?
Caravan now, she still does it.
This song's got nothing to do with what I just told you. We'd sit by the window when it rained, watching the drips fall down the pane. And in the mist we would write our names. Somehow alone, it's not the same. And the sparrows would nest in the gutter when springtime painted things green. You in my arms in the garden were the prettiest thing I'd ever seen. Oh, wait for the daisy in your hair. I wanted you to leave it there. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Forever. down the hill to the river, to the boathouse under the trees. There we looked into each other's eyes. There we whispered, yes. Oh, wait for the daisy in your eye. I wanted you to leave it there. Oh, yeah, yeah. Forever. Now the rain that falls in front of me, it's all that I see, looking past my own reflection, staring right back at me. Oh, wait for the days in your hair. I wanted you to leave it there. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Forever. Oh, wait for the days in your hair. I wanted you to leave it there. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Forever. Forever. How are we doing for time, by the way? Have I overrun?
We're good.
Japanese Protestant, Chinese Protestant, tuning.
Yeah, I've done the same song twice, haven't I? Tuning song. Excuse me. Lemonade's coming back. So, how long have we got left? Because I'm wondering where to go with the set, kind of thing.
Another 10?
Another 10 songs? Who said, oh God? Because I've got, well, right, I better miss one out. Okay. As was explained a little bit by Ruben, I went across to Ramsey, just me and my violin, and because I'd never played it outside, and at home, if anyone has ever tried to learn the violin,
Yes.
yeah, you'll know what I'm talking about then. It is the devil's instrument. It really is. And when you're learning, there is, other than bagpipes probably, there's nothing that sounds as bad.
Screeches.
Screeches, scratches, my wife wouldn't let me play it when she was at home. But luckily I've got a man cave in the cellar. I used to go down there. And it takes a long time to get past that. A long, long time. But I fell in love with it for some reason. And I'm still useless at it. But I'm loving it. I'm loving the journey.
Disagree.
You're getting better.
And so I went across to Ramsey and I was on the top of the hill looking out to sea. And I just actually This is, you're not going to believe this. I sat down on a rock. And the hill went way away, and then there was a cliff face, so I was staying well back to the cliff face. And I sat down and I played the first note, and the rabbit popped his head up, looking right at me, only about 10 feet away, like that. And then I played another note and it disappeared. So yeah, I get it. So this is the Ramsey song. I'm not expecting you to learn a chorus. It's, I've got a fly or an ant or something in the ear. This is the thing with playing outside in places like this. You get sort of honey mules. It's good enough for me. Ramsey, you ride out the storms and the tide. Ramsey with skies as high as they're wide. Ramsey, a jewel in the Bay of St. Bride. And if you sail the bitches, you're braver than I. Well, I sailed from St. David's, a fiddle in my hand. The sun was shining on sea and on land, and I was to play in an unlikely band to the sounds of the isle and a fiddle in my hand. Ramsey, you ride out the storms and the tide. Ramsey with skies as high as they're wide. Ramsey, a jewel in the Bay of St. Bride. And if you sail the bitches, you're braver than I. Well, I walked up a hill, and then I walked down. Not a soul did I see for miles around. But you're never alone on that hallowed ground. My senses were filled with the sights and the sounds. Ramsey, you ride out the storms and the tide. Ramsey with skies as high as they're wide. Ramsey, a jewel in the Bay of St. Bride. And if you sail those bitches, I played my fiddle to the rabbits and the sheep, to the choughs and the rooks and the ocean so deep, and the monk's sheer waters who are trying to sleep. A moment of magic forever I'll keep. Ramsey, you ride out the storms and the tide. Ramsey with skies as high as they're wide. Ramsey, a jewel in the Bay of St. Bride. And if you sail those bitches, you're braver than I. Yeah. Some may call me simple, some may call me daft. Did he spend too long all alone on a raft? And I will reply, I've been on no such craft. I've played me fiddle on Ramsey and I'll have the last laugh. Ramsey, you ride out the storms and the tide. Ramsey with skies as high as they're wide. Ramsey, a jewel in the Bay of St. Bride. And if you sail those bitches, you're braver than I. storms and the tide Ramsey was skies as high as their waves. Ramsey a jewel in the Bay of St. Bride. I will love you till the day I die. I will love you till the day I die. I will love you till the day I Audience participation. Your line is, the man went out to work today for he had bills to pay. That's your line. And I'll give it this to let you know when it's your turn. The man went out to work today for he had bills to pay. You gotta make funny faces of hey and all that kind of thing. He met a boy who had no shoes. The man gave his away. But they did not fit, so the boy would sit and watch the shoes decay. The man went out to work today for he had bills to pay. One or two. It's all right, there's 30 verses. The man went out to work today for he had bills to pay. I didn't tell you yes, I didn't do that. You're taking over, that's the Northern Lies for you, that. He met a girl who had no coat, so the man gave his away. But it did not fit, so the girl would sit and watch the coat decay. The man went out to work today, for he had bills to pay. The man went out to work today, for he had bills to pay. He met a dog who had no food, so the man gave his away. But it was not fit, so the dog would sit and watch the food decay. The man went out to work today, for he had bills to pay. The man went out to work today, for he had bills to pay. He saw no boy, no girl, no dog, so the man went on his way. And he would sit at a desk for a bit and watch his life decay. The man went out to work today, for he had bills to pay. Yeah, that's it. Is it working, Darren? Hello, streaming people.
Do you want to say hello to a couple of people who said hello? George Marshall.
Woo!
George Marshall. Hello, George.
David Gordon.
David Gordon in the house.
Rosalind.
Rosalie.
Rosalind.
Rosalind. Hi, Rosalind.
Julian.
Julian. Hello.
My mum.
Me mum. Hello, me mum.
Hi, mum.
Oh, yeah. It'd be difficult as my mum. She's 6 feet under. Hi, Mom. Hi, Lizzie.
And Jay.
And Jay.
There you go.
Thank you for being here. See what a mess I'm making of it all? I sent you the moon. I sent you the sun. I sent you the stars. they did not come. Sent you a heart carved from a tear. It's not quite the stars, but I hope somewhere near. But that does not mean that I don't love you. Talking for hours with Ahab's whale. We crossed every ocean with one ragged sail. Just the moon just like the sun, just like the stars. Life carries on, carries on, carries on. But that does not mean no, that does not mean that I don't love you. But that does not mean that does not mean that I don't love you. Because thanks very much for listening. Love you guys. To make the world go round. We can heal it. We can stop the rot. We can stop wars. Now and things like that, and thank you so much for listening. And in gigs like this, where you get a silent audience and you can actually perform, whereas you can't in a pub because it's noisy and no one's bloody listening or no one gives a damn. For me as a performer, it is so special, it's beyond words, and if I could afford it, I'd pay you.
Already have, mate.
Thanks so much for listening.
Kevin Farrell. 16 years of making me cry for all the right reasons. Kev, do you know that is Mr. Chant over there? Mr. Chant over there. Yes, I do. You do realise that? So that gent over there understands the bitches more than anyone.
Know very well.
It sounds the most inappropriate thing I am going to say tonight, but he knows the bitches better than anyone. So, yeah, no. Well, I think everybody here knows what the bitches are. They're a set of rocks out in Ramsey Sound. Does that
That's it.
Does that do it justice?
That's the Jungle Rock.
Where my great uncle died.
Oh, really?
On the bitches.
On one of the...
On the gem.
On the gem. Is he on the gem? Wow. Wow, which is a great song that Mike's written, of course. Mike Chant's written the gem. Mike sadly can't be with us because he's out on the lifeboat as we speak.
Right, somebody else should be there.
I'm here. I can't be in two places. Are you ready there? 10 minutes, yeah, indeed, yeah. So we'll just have a 10-minute leg stretch if we may while Darren sets up. And we'll be back in a minute. Thank you, folks.
I knew that the building was going to be flipped anyway. It was. It was already. The conference. Yeah. You gotta know it. You gotta know it. You knew it was going to get kicked out.
It is. I mean, it's
No sign.
yeah.
No.
Not you.
No, I have left over. But I don't play right with it. Because back when I was learning around here, I couldn't get hold of that I hadn't got a long play guitar. So, yes.
I know what drives in mad is they're always twice the price.
Yeah, they are. They still are, to
Yeah.
be fair. So, it's, it's hard. It's hard graft then, isn't it?
We got shoes. Hello, you okay? Yeah, get out. No, I We're leaving Dad at home then. We're leaving Dad at home.
over the boat. You see it. Not for the
What a funny
No, we just kind of we made
They're talking about you.
Talking about me, you're not talking about anybody else.
That's bad.
No, I'm not going. On the head.
Still got the old one, I guess, though. This young man's a good guitarist as well, good performer. Open Mikey type stuff, really good. You can open up tomorrow night for us. Really good. Welcome to Paris.
There you go.
All the different weathers, and it's kind of like the tuning goes
Probably getting payback for our dog barking.
Ready? Ladies and gents, happy?
Or then.
Happy, Darren? Ladies and gents, we're streaming across the whole of the UK at the moment. There may be some cheeky crowd shots, so lots of big waves and smiles, please. It gives me massive, massive pleasure to welcome Darren's new guitar. And behind it, Darren Poyzer.
The community choir are about to arrive. A timely reminder, it's good to be alive. They're singing for fun, having a laugh. Some of them are talented and some of them are daft. And as long as their head's right and the spirit is strong, they look after each other. They will sing you another if you pour them a drink. Old age is good and they are not giving in. Our mother's a star with stories to tell. 4 kids, 2 husbands, heaven and hell. She's a heart of pure gold, and for this we are glad. Her driven independence is driving us mad. And as long as her head's right and the spirit is strong, she looks after the sisters and tells the brothers we're wrong. She's a strange way of letting us know with a grin that old age is a B word. She's not giving in. Far away, yet always at home. With friends and good music, you're never alone. So with the crook in my back and the pains in my chest, I'm gonna sing live at Ty Curtis. 'Cause this is what I do best. And as long as my head's right and the spirit is strong, I'll sing you a ballad and a political song. And I'll sing you another if you pour me a drink. Old age is a B word and I am not giving in. And as long as our head's right and the spirit is strong, we look after each other. Sing all day long and we'll sing you another if you pour us a drink. Old age is a B word and we are not giving in. I hope we're all right. We've got a few people watching online, which is absolutely fabulous tonight.
Me not getting it.
Are you not getting it? It's on. It's there.
Okay. Cool.
It is. I think it's there. If it is or it isn't, we're playing it live. That's the main thing, isn't it? We've got a live audience. The live streaming came about when lockdown arrived. I was kind of sat at home for a month, twiddling around the garden and riding a bicycle and not knowing what to do. And all my work and all my gigs and the planned trip to St David's all got cancelled, you know. And I found myself one morning at 11 o'clock on a Sunday, sat in front in an empty room, sat playing to a computer screen and a microphone, just playing my songs to silence, no applause, no audience. Kind of like life as a singer-songwriter as it is usually anyway, you know. But this was kind of for real, you know, this little room. And then I started getting people commenting online saying, oh, I enjoyed that and I like that. And then I taught myself to play piano and got the piano on, and we've now done 83 shows on a Sunday morning. And it was great because for me, it got me through lockdown, and it got quite a few people who came along with the show as well. You know, came along and told me how much they enjoyed the show, and that was really great, you know. So I'm going to play you a couple of songs that were written during that time, and this is the first ever song I wrote on the piano, and it's called, I love when you get the birds in the background, isn't it? This is called Baby Changes Everything, and I mentioned Trish on this because Trish keeps saying, oh, why don't you write a song about me? And I keep saying, well, if you leave me for a month, I'll probably write an album. You know. But as we are, you've got to you're hanging in there, kiddo, you know, so it ain't going to happen just yet, is it? But, you know, Trish makes things. She does crochet. And me, I argue with people on the internet. And that's our life at home, basically. And one morning I was sat there just twiddling on the piano, and Trish had made some baby clothes for some little ones. And she was making them. She makes things for people, and people buy them online, you see. So there's a couple of things for like little babies, preemie babies not yet born, that she'd made in Australia and America and different places. And so that's what kind of inspired this song. This is called A Baby Changes Everything. Have you ever found love in an angry voice? Beauty in tears of rage? You've seen a light in a child as it fights to survive, the wisdom beyond their age. Have you ever found hope in rainfall? Made new friends with smiles, been reborn with family after many years, separated by money and miles. Well, a homeless bee may one day be queen, a broken lion might be king. The bluebird of happiness could right all wrong. Oh, and the baby changes everything. The baby changes everything. A baby changes everything. Rule number one, there are mouths to feed, and nature can be ever so cruel. So we put our faith in communities like this one. Every day is a day in school. Some point their finger at the greedy, some take to the street with flame. The first world struggle is a third world breeze. Some pray for truth, some for freedom, some for rain. You can climb from the ruins and tell your tale. Fly your flag as the bull bells ring. The new model army may sing your song. Oh, and a baby changes everything. A baby changes everything. A baby changes everything. Never give up on hope out there. Never give up on hope. Can you hear the people sing? A homeless bee may one day be queen. A broken lion might be king. Try all you like to prove me wrong. A baby changes everything. A baby changes everything. A baby changes everything. Never give up on hope out there. Never give up on hope. Never give up on hope out there. Can you hear the people sing? Just a little rethink about which songs to play. There's a gentleman of this parish who played one of my songs and sent me a recording of it, and I was absolutely chuffed to bits. Dave recorded a song of mine, sent me a video of it, and I played it on the show, actually, on the Sunday morning live stream show. And great version.
We didn't know, did we?
No.
We didn't know.
Did you not know he'd done it?
Surprise to us, isn't it?
Was it a nice surprise?
I don't like to show off.
You'll have to show it us one day.
Again.
It reminds me actually. I've got a couple of friends, one of whom a guy called Royden Styles, who I think some of you know, back home. And Royden and a guy called Jason Johnson used to play an open mic they ran in Staley Bridge. Used to play a song of mine called Julie Rainbow. And they used to sort of play it every. And one night, this is a true story. We stood outside the pub, the old fag break, and I sort of stood out there in between the break, and they were kind of like trying to show off in front of these two girls, and one of them said to her, "Are you going to play that song I love tonight? That Julie Rainbow?" And Royden kind of went, yeah. Kind of like, I kind of looked at her and said, "Oh, you've been playing my songs, have you, mate?"
We know Royden, I'm not sure we'd admit to it.
Yeah, it's great. The wonderful thing about the internet, isn't it? Trish and I, during lockdown, we got to know our neighbours, Liam and Helen. And I don't know if you've heard, but Liam's a little while ago, he's still quite young, and he got diagnosed with leukemia. I'm not about to depress you, because I can tell you, I've just found out on there that he's got some good news today, so that's the internet for you. Liam usually comes on and gives me a little bit of chat. He's probably going to come on in a bit and say hello. So Dave, thanks for playing this. It was a great version of it. Keep playing it.
Thank you.
Not because you need the practice, but because I like it. I don't want that to come across wrong.
I'll get it right one day.
It's great, mate. Thank you. Wearing an old man's boots, he's a boy on the ball. It's push and shove and over the wall. And he's buckling through on a mission to score. He's got a minute's silence to remember the war. And whatever the weather, the church bells ring as a working class athletic thing. Turns a fragile boy into the man who can take a hit, still shake hands. Rain come down, rain fall down, rain come down, wash me clean, I'm so dirty, with bruises like I've never known. On the gifted side of 30, a Sunday morning footballer comes home, wearing a shirt that bears his name. He gives his all to what he calls the beautiful game. Now it's a game of two halves, or so they say, and a chance that she missed, she regrets to this day. Buckling through was just about to shoot when she turned to find a girl stepping into her boots. Rain come down, rain fall down, rain come down, wash me clean. I'm so dirty, with bruises like I've never known. On the legend side of 30, a Sunday morning footballer comes home, still wearing a shirt that bears her name. She gives her all to what he calls the beautiful game. Just before lockdown, I was one of the things I was doing, and I'm slowly getting back into, is getting back singing with community groups. And it's one thing I kind of wish I'd done. I've been singing with groups that are dementia friendly, and it's one of the things I wish I'd kind of done earlier. One of the things I guess I suffered from this was this taking myself too seriously sometimes. And I used to say, "Oh, I'm not singing cover versions, and I'm not going to sing Que Sera Sera," right? And when I did, when I realised that I could do something worthwhile and sing with older people groups in care homes and that, I discovered a whole new lease of life for being a musician, and a reason to be a musician and a reason to be a singer. And so you know, I know some of the old Vera Lynn stuff now, and you know, Que Sera, I can play it all, you know. But in that, we throw some kinks in as well, so it's a bit credible. And you know, we're about 5 years away from singing Wonderwall in care homes now, aren't we? going to happen, right? I tell you. I tell you. So in this song, I mentioned a lady called Pearl, and before lockdown, Pearl was 99, and she was one of my friends in one of the care homes I played in. She gets a mention, and of course, I've not been able to go back to that care home yet, so I've not seen Pearl. I don't know how she is. She's probably about 102 now, 103, and so she gets a mention. This is called "The Gift of Your Precious Time." A busker sings a song about war, money and governments. A father with his daughter stands and stares. They've been dealing with the system, but the benefits have missed them. So their shopping bags are full of thoughts and prayers. And it's a long way home when you're down and broken hearted. It's a lonely old party when you're going out of your mind. There's got to be a living, getting high on giving. So I'm thankful for the gift of your precious time. Well, I met a girl called Pearl when I was working in the care home. I was in my 50s, she was 99. She talked about the war, we sang Vera Lynn together. The clues are all around, if not the signs. And it's a long way home when you're down and broken hearted. A lonely old party if you're going out of your mind. There's got to be a living, getting high on giving. So I'm thankful for the gift of your precious time. It's a long way home when you're down and broken hearted. A lonely old party when you're going out of your mind. There's got to be a living, getting high on giving. So I'm thankful for the gift of your precious time. Now every song I write sounds like the drive-by truckers, and my croaky spittle voice gets more Dylanish every day. Like the B-word son of Elvis, I'm rocking the diabetes. I'm not dead yet, I've still got stuff to say. And it's a long way home when you're down and broken hearted. A lonely old party if you're going out of your mind. There's got to be a living, getting high on giving. So I'm thankful for the gift, I'm bringing you the gift. Thankful for the gift of your precious time. Woo! Hey! Thank you very much. I've got a friend called Andrew, right? And Andrew comes online during my show and tells me everything about his life, right? Let's see what he's told me today. Andrew, he's in Darwin, right? Not that everybody's in Darwin tells you this, but Andrew's message tonight: Darren, I've got an injured toe.
Snap.
I think we'll leave it there, Andrew, for tonight. We'll chat privately about that one later. No one ever lies, what he said. Andrew's great. He's a photographer, aren't you, mate? He's a photographer. I ran a camera. He's a photographer. He's a bloody good photographer, and all, I tell you. We like Andrew. And,
Pray for his toe.
Sorry?
Pray for his toe.
I'm praying for your toe, brother. The people of St. David's, they're wishing your toe an early recovery, all right? This is great. We did a live show in Buxton recently where we live streamed it, and halfway through, you know that old age is a B word, and I give me mum a mention. Halfway through the show, she came on and we put the screen on the back wall so people could see the comments. She posted a comment and told me off for a line in that song. I mean, I used to have a career. I was someone, you know, and now look at it. Not really.
You do that song as well, too.
What was that? Was that a heckle? Was it?
That was a great heckle.
It was pretty clever, that was. Topical.
It was. In fact, I believe she managed to heckle Kevin. I think that was. She heckled Kevin 30 minutes after he's finished his set. That's it. There we go. Nearly there. Yeah, I know. I gotta get it right, you know. There's some proper musicians in the audience. If I don't get it right, they, you know what they're like. Sorry? Yeah. Hey, where are you going? What's this all about? I'm going to change harmonic here. I'm going to play you a song that has its own fridge magnet.
Yay!
And sticker. And t-shirts and hoodies. I've got a bag full of them back there. It's a heavy bag. Looks like we're carrying that back tonight, doesn't it, as well, eh? I don't do the big sell very well, but we do have fridge magnets and stickers to give away, and Trish has got them. And they say on them the words, keep your heart sunny. And when we set up the live stream, and I realised that the importance of the live stream show, not only through lockdown, but beyond lockdown, is the positive messages that we've put out there, and the, not simply the positivity in the songs, because in my songs there's a lot of darkness as well, but I like to sort of still overshadow the darkness with the light side of things. And Keep Your Heart Sunny is the song that sort of captures everything I do as a songwriter. So I hope you like the song. Enough to buy a t-shirt. In fact, I'll tell you what, I'll make you a promise, right? If you buy a t-shirt or a hoodie, right, I'll send you a copy of our electric bill. And then you know that it's gone to a good cause. Got 'em. Get selling, come on. Another little true story for you. I was recently busking in Buxton and nobody was listening, and my kind of heart and soul was disappearing. And then sort of this camera appeared, and someone with a microphone. And these people came up and stuck the camera in front of me and the microphone and filmed me. And I sang this song. And from being ignored and just playing to nobody and just complete silence in the middle of Buxton, later on that evening, for about 8 seconds, 10 seconds, I was on Channel 4 News. It was a political, they were asking people what they thought of Boris Johnson resigning. And it was great to see myself on the telly, but they cut the words of the song out, right? The opening 4 lines would have been great, but they cut it out. So these are the opening 4 lines that they cut out. You ready? The arrogance of the man is making you sick. You're trying to get through, but the skin is too thick. Human resources are a 3-party trick. Follow the money, my friends. Community lifelines in need of repair. Voices for austerity say there's nothing to spare. and you see the desperation in the people who care. Follow the money, my friend. Standing on the edge with your arms open wide, saying I've tried and I've tried, tried and I've tried. Remember, there are millions of us on the same side. Keep your heart sunny, my friend. Science and technology leaves us on the brink. Progress is delivered with a nod and a wink. Who benefits from developments? Well, who do you think? Follow the money, my friend. When the law is a hammer and you are the nail, from the school of hard knocks to the privatised jail, for some of us the system has been programmed to fail. Follow the money, my friend. Down on your knees as the race is run. You've been keeping the peace in a world full of guns. Get up, make a stand, there's still work to be done. Keep your heart sunny, my friend. Keep your heart sunny. Wide, saying I've tried and I've cried and I've tried and I've cried. Remember, there are millions of us on the same side. Keep your heart sunny, my friend. Nursing your bruised headings. There's children without your displaying fun. This world better place, thanks to battles you have won. Keep your heart sunny, my friend. Keep your heart sunny, my friend. Keep your heart sunny, our dear, dear friend. Keep your heart sunny. Dedicate that to Andrew from Darwin. He's hanging in there. Hello, mate. He's still there. Great. Kevin, do you want to come and join us for a couple? Because it's getting dark, isn't it? We need to grab your guitar. Mr. Kevin Farrell. Well, yeah. Should we do a Julie Rainbow? So we're doing a couple more?
Yeah.
Are we all queuing up to the loo here?
No, I'm going for a hoodie.
Oh, right. Oh.
I'm going to show one off.
Oh.
We get a tissue.
We'll just let Kevin. Go on, get your best on. Can we just say a big thank you to the Northern Lars for playing tonight? And to Mr. Kevin Farrell.
Just to set the bar low.
Come on, he was better than that. Mr. Kevin Farrell! we'll just wait for Kevin. Won't be a second. Thanks to people watching online. We've got a few people watching online, which is great. Hello. Good evening.
Look at it.
You get one that fitted both of us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was brilliant, right? No, they were very impressed with that.
We'll do a couple. Is that all right? Sometimes people say more encore, right? And we run off and then we come on again after 5 minutes is being killed. We're just going to stay here and play. Is that all right? 2 more. Okay. Real. Got Mr. Kevin Farrell alongside me. Last week, this guy was in A&E, and you were scaring us all, weren't you?
I'll scare myself.
Can I just ask a little question, personal question?
No.
No, not you.
Oh.
Did you go looking for the life insurance policy?
I know where it all is. I'd all set out there ready. I love you really, darling.
When I got home, it was like,
There goes me holiday in Barbie. There goes me now.
dinner's in the dog.
So this, if you don't know, is our rehearsal for tomorrow.
Yeah.
A song called Julie Rainbow. We met in the middle of summer on one crazy day when it rained, when I had a 17th birthday, never went down that road again. We were undone, so old yet so young. Julie Rainbow puts her blues into the old machine. She wears replica shirts, got her hands full of dirt from times she's built a home out of nothing. And if you lived around here, you'd see it clear, you'd know what I mean. Oh, just didn't survive, she used to be tough. The boys round here like it rough, and when she's had enough, just watch her go. Julie Rainbow, just watch her go. Julie Rainbow. The adverts say life's about choices, using actors paid to deceive. So it's making babies on factory floors, or riding with smackheads and thieves. She's leaving home, bright lights, long distance phone. Julie Rainbow puts her blues into the new machine. So she's starting again, she's got 1 or 2 men, giving and taking and taking and taking. She's no time to feel, it's all part of the deal, as she keeps them had enough. Just watch her go, Julie Rainbow. Just watch her go, Julie Rainbow. Hush, you little baby, don't you cry. Hush, little baby, don't you cry, no. Hush, little baby, don't you cry. Hush, little baby, you know you are. You are my life. You are my life. Julie Rainbow puts her boots into the old machine. She wears replica shirts, got her hands full of dirt from times. She built this estate out of nothing, and if you lived round here, you'd see it clear, you'd know what I mean. Oh, and just to survive, she has to be tough, 'cause the boys round here like it rough. And when she's had enough, just watch her go, Julie Rainbow. Just watch her go, Julie Rainbow. Julie Rainbow. Julie. Julie. Julie Rainbow. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Kevin Farrell. Hush, little baby. Don't you cry, no. Don't cry. Everything's gonna be alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Stream.
Yeah, thank you everybody online for watching. Love to you all from St. David's. Tomorrow we're at the Bishop's doing some mad stuff. We'll have to throw covers in tomorrow, so a couple of songs that you might know.
Darren,
Yeah.
did you know that most of these people came in for a sit down just waiting for the drugs to wear off?
Now you've told me.
Makes sense, doesn't it? Makes sense.
That's why they've been so quiet.
They just sat there in the dark now. They go, where are we? I don't know, but I feel cold. Maybe I should go and get me one of those hoodies over there. long enough, it'd get bloody cold, you know, and you'd all be going, yeah. With apologies if you are genuinely cold, by the way. It's not deliberate, all right. We'll do one more song. In the spirit of Kevin Farrell, we'll do a sing-along, shall we? Yeah. Should we do the sing-along song? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do a little survey, a political consensus of St. David's here. And we can do this by asking you one simple question. Is anybody here a fascist? No? Great.
Some may say I am, but no.
Most of us.
Switchy.
I put a thing on Facebook this morning, well, from last night. I don't know if anyone saw it, the red moon.
Yeah.
Yeah. It got me all tribal. I wanted to bang drums and make a sacrifice. Unfortunately, Truss and Sunak weren't around.
So, sing-along chorus, all right? It's called Shout 'em Down. Wherever you see fascists, shout 'em down, all right? And it's like, kind of like a repeat thing. Kevin, you do the repeat and show them how it goes. You ready? Shout 'em down. Shout 'em down. Shout 'em down. Shout 'em down. Wherever you see fascists, shout 'em down. 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 Wherever you see fascists, shout 'em down. Got it? Yeah? Yeah. Kevin's line is your line. Me, I love the football and I love to watch the game. And whether my teams win or lose, I feel no shame. The atmosphere's intense, the tackling bone to bone. But when the final whistle blows, no one walks alone. But every now and then you hear it in a song. There's a small hateful minority getting the whole thing wrong. They've got a thing about race and colour. They're not like me and you. When there's fascists at the football, there's one thing we should do. Here we go. Shout 'em down, shout 'em down, shout 'em down, shout 'em down. Wherever you see fascists, shout 'em down, shout 'em down, shout 'em down, shout 'em down, shout 'em down. Wherever you see fascists, shout 'em down. Me, I love computers and I like to go online. Enjoy a few discussions with acquaintances of mine. We like to put the world to rights, sometimes we deep. We research well and benefit from the friendships we keep. But every now and then, one of our greatest fears is out of darkest cyberspace a troll appears, whose lack of cohesive argument soon turns to abuse. When there's fascists on the internet, there's one thing we should do. Here we go! Shout 'em down, shout 'em down, shout 'em down, shout 'em down. Wherever you see fascists, shout 'em down, shout 'em down, shout 'em down, shout 'em down, shout 'em down. Wherever you see fascists, shout 'em down. Hey! To those who blame the foreigners, to those who say they're proud, the patriotic violence for crying out loud. We're all in this together, trying to stay afloat. Think straight, educate and use your votes. Don't forget, shout down, shout down, shout down, shout down. Wherever you see fascists, shout them down, shout down, shout down, shout down, shout down. Wherever you see fascists, shout them down. Shout down, shout down, shout down, shout down. Wherever you see fascists, shout them down. Shout down, shout down, shout down, shout down. Wherever you see fascists, shout them down. Hey! This one. And Rube, thank you very much. Ruben, ladies and gentlemen.
T-shirts are just here.
by the door, so you can't get out without. If you want a free sticker or a free magnet, in all honesty, we've got the free ones, right? You can take them, and there's no guilt. Please take them. They stick on your fridge, or you stick them on your guitar, or whatever you want. But they say keep your heart sunny, and that's the message I think from me and Kevin tonight. Lots of love.
Ladies and gents, thank you very much for coming. We've enjoyed your company. We're more than happy to enjoy your company in the Bishops tomorrow night if you care to join us, where Darren and Kev will be playing again. And then on Ramsey Island, if anybody is interested in going over to Ramsey Island to watch them play, it's a magical place to watch a gig, honestly. If you go to Thousand Islands, I think it is, booking office, get a ticket from there. It's just your ferry cost over, the music's free. So that is it, folks. Thank you very much for coming. Keep your eye on the T. Curtis, Acoustic Sounds at T. Curtis Facebook pages. There's more stuff coming in the future. Say again. Northern Lars. When are the Northern Lars playing again? Next Wednesday is Northern Lars at the Farmers.
Yeah, that's after Monday night at Pencarnon.
Pencarnon Monday night.
Yeah.
This Monday, really? Monday night at Pencarnon for Northern Lars. Wednesday night at the Farmers for the Northern Lars and the open mic. Kev might be there on Wednesday night. Oh, hang on. Kev's disappeared. So yeah, there's open mic next Wednesday night with the, over at the Farmers. Any other gigs you want to plug?
27th, something farm up there we're playing, I can't remember the name. It's one of them.
Here we go.
Anyone wants a signed lyric sheet?
Signed lyric sheet.
No, it's free.
He's got nothing to say.
It might be worth a fortune one day.
I was going to say that's
There's
what
John Lennon at the bottom. That's original.
Thank you, folks. Good night. Thank you, Darren and Kev.